everybody, it's Tara Chantel here. Welcome back to another Take the Lead podcast episode. Before we get into it, I have a question for you. Are you ready to lead by example? Be the example. The example begins with you. Today's episode, I just wanted to tap in, drop in real quick and let you know that I appreciate you, Black woman. I adore you, Black woman. I love you, Black woman. I wouldn't be here without you, Black woman. And understand everything that is going on in this world right now, despite the obstacles, despite the disrespect, despite the lack of protection, we got each other. And once we get on this same accord of having each other's back, not interested in competing with one another, but progressing together and moving forward. I know if the Black woman rises up, the world has no choice but to pick up what we drop in and to move accordingly. The world couldn't survive and thrive without a Black woman by their side. But we must step into our power and realize the royalty, realize how powerful of God's creation we are. We make this world go round. We make America. Everything comes from a Black woman. So the reason that we have all this animosity, we have all this tension, is because we come off as a threat. If a Black woman has a little slight attitude, oh, she a mad Black woman, right? Because we so hard, we so strong, we so solid, we built different. So a lot of people can't handle what we dishing out. I do not want us to walk around with a chip over our shoulder, to feel like the world is against us. We don't have to be hard to one another. We don't have to be mean mugging each other. We don't have to be against each other. Black woman or Black woman, we need each other. I know I need you. I will bow down to the inner God within you because I know your creation. I know your ability. I know what you bring to the table. So when you meet another woman, another goddess, you must respect her in such a way that you understand God's gift within her. So you bound to respect it. You bound to surrender. And you're bound to help each other grow in this world. All we got is each other. All we got is each other. Obviously, they don't care about us. They charged the police officer for wasting bullets. Let that sink in for a little bit. So when we finally come to the realization that they are not on our side, we are not going to have justice ever in this lifetime dealing with white supremacy in America. We must eliminate the circumstances that they try to put on us and just not even participate in this matrix. It has to come to a point in time where you got to just eliminate yourself and exit from this matrix that they try to put on us. It has to come to a time where we realize that all we got is each other. So I'm not going to not trust you because I don't got nobody else to trust. So I'm going to have patience with my sister. I'm going to have patience with my brother because I understand our struggle. I understand our trauma. I understand how far we came. So I'm going to shop Black, be around Black. I'm going to support Black. I'm going to inspire Black. And my focus is Black. And don't be ashamed when you are pro-Black because they don't want you to love your own. They want us to hate ourselves, hate our skin complexion, hate our hair, hate our skin. But it has to come to a time where we got to embrace all of our curves, all of the love that we have for ourselves and each other and own it. Own the flaws. Own your curls. Own who God placed you here to become. We are destined for greatness. We are destined to do extraordinary things to help this world go round. Whether it's to procreate another life or where it is to be fruitful and multiply in our gifts, whichever duty that God called you to be, whether it's a wife, a mother, a leader, a CEO, a boss, whatever role you are meant to do here, step into it. Own it. Give your power all to God, but acknowledge your sister. Acknowledge that we need a sisterhood. We need a unity in the community because they do not care about us. They don't want us to have our black mind. They don't want us to come together and shop black and own black, have ownership in the community, have our own education. We are teaching our own kids. We are doing our own hair. We're not interested in shopping with anybody else but black. So let's put our money where our mouth is. Let's build together and not feel like we have to compete with one another. I need you like you need me. And we go together like 1, 2, 3. Bars! Real talk. We have a Caucasian mindset. Let's just keep it a buck with each other. To have this Jezebel spirit of being against each other, telling lies to one another. And we lack sisterhood. We are too busy chasing the bag, chasing materialistic items, chasing a man, and that interferes with our sisterhood. And once the black woman rises up, the world will rise. We're not going to tolerate no disrespect no more. We're not going to tolerate the lack of protection anymore because we have each other's back. We protect each other, we love each other, and we are positive and uplifting each other. But it is for us to gain the clarity in our mindset of understanding that justice will not happen for us in America. It is time to make an exit strategy, sis. It is time for us to all link up and build together. Let me tell you a little secret. Come here. They don't want us to link up. They don't want us to link up. We are more powerful with numbers. We are more powerful in numbers. Just because your sis over there selling head wraps and you selling crystals and head wraps too, imagine if we link up, do a pop-up shop. You got a table, I got a table. We focus on our own tables, but we bringing out the people. Because I got people, you got people. But I don't know your people, and you don't know my people. So let's bring it all together. Let's not feel like it's a competition between one another if we are doing the same thing, if we are selling the same item, or we are called to do similar duties on this earth. God did not make this world for us to do this alone. We need business relationships. We need business partnerships. We need a sisterhood. We need friendships. We need love. We need black love. And when I'm talking about black love, I'm talking about that sisterly love. I'm talking about, I'm going to protect you. I'm going to believe every word that you saying. And I'm going to be for you. because the world is against us. The world don't care about us. And once we understand that and stop begging them to care, stop chanting Black Lives Matter because that's a fact and they already knew that, and start screaming Black power, start screaming Black love, and let's just lead by example, baby. Let's just exit, not participate in this matrix that they dishing out. They want us to be begging them to take the knife out of our back that they used to stab us with. Can you please take this knife out that you stabbed me with? Can you just please acknowledge? And all we want is just some acknowledgement at this point. Just say you're sorry. What the heck is a sorry gonna do if you are not helping to build us up without reparations, without tearing us down, without killing us? You can't even stop killing us, because the black body is a black dollar. It comes out of money. They getting paid to kill us. They getting paid to take us out. They getting paid to put us up, lock us up in jail. That's what they getting paid to do. So when we understand this is a business, we got to have our own business. We got to have our own ownership out here. We got to stop begging them to care about us, and we have to gain our mindset of caring about ourselves and being for the culture, being for your people, being for your sis. Sis, at the end of the day, they are so threatened how you carry yourself, your poise, your grace, how elegant you are. So they try to say that you have an attitude when you just demand some respect. Don't take offense to the idiotic mindset that they are not knowledgeable of where they came from. Because once you have the knowledge of all the things your ancestors have done for you to get to this moment right here, you are bound to carry yourself with integrity, with morals and respect, and realize, oh, I'm a queen. I am a true form of God's creation as a queen. So you demand respect. It's okay to say no. It's okay to put yourself first. And it's okay to smile, sis, despite all the negativity that they try to say about us, to try to box us in, to make it seem like we are the worst women out here. I hear so much negativity about black women, about our attitudes, about how we dress, how we wear our hair, our skin complexion. And I just want to tell you, everybody else came out of you. You are exotic. You are blessed because you were first. You were the first here. That's why you are so blessed. And once you are the first ones, you have to understand you are chosen. You are the chosen one out of everyone. And they don't want you to know how blessed you are. They don't want you to tap into the God in you, the goddess. Start walking around like you a goddess. You are a living angel, saving lives, being a healer. You are healing our men. You are healing our children. You are healing the nation every day just by your creation. How you can create things from your hands, the way you speak, the way you walk. Everyone wants to be like you, sis. They love you, but they just don't want you to know, because they don't want you to tap into your power. They don't want you to unlock the goddess in you, the queen in you, because then you're going to be unstoppable. They want you to stay at such a low frequency. They want you to continue to be insecure and not love yourself. I would love for you to know that I love you. You have no flaws. You have no flaws. We have unfortunately been whitewashed and brainwashed out here to believe that we are less than our truest self. But it's time to gain the knowledge. It's time to renew your mind. You have to open your eyes and become knowledgeable. Become knowledgeable how far you came in your power. Your power, sis. You don't need any of this to make you feel valuable. I just want you to know that we have to come together as a sisterhood, because it's no way we can continue to settle for less, beg for respect, beg for protection from our brothers or anybody else. We have to start carrying ourselves as gods and goddesses. We have to start carrying ourselves like kings and queens and step into our royalty, step into our power. We made the nation, and it's about time. It's about time they pay our dues. It's time to pay the dues. But I think we gotta stop entertaining the BS. I think we gotta stop using the hashtag Black Lives Matter, because that's ultimately fact, and switch it to Black Power, Black Dollar, and Black Love. It's time to get love back. It's time to get that Black love back. It's time to help your sister out. It's time to cherish her, acknowledge her, and support her. Just a reminder that once you stop seeking outwardly for anything and anybody to let you know you beautiful, stop being insecure with how you look. You don't need makeup. You don't need fake hair. You don't need fake nails. You don't need none of that stuff. You don't need a lace front. You are beautiful. They have brainwashed us in the media to feel like we need all this stuff to be beautiful. We need fake hair. We need makeup. We need to lighten our skin. Honey, no. The media is ran by white supremacy to get us stuck like this, to get us all confused, searching for answers when all the answers are within ourselves. They got us out here looking confused. But it's time to turn off the matrix and stop. Stop and breathe and realize who the fuck you are. You are a goddess. You are a queen. You are royalty. And I couldn't do this life without you. And nobody else could. No more waiting for validation. No more waiting for justice. Demand your respect. Rise up. And they going to pick up what you dropping every time and move accordingly once you carry yourself with grace. Once you carry yourself with poise and elegance. And realize that no one can do this life without you, queen. I love me some you. I love me some you. It is your host, Tara Chantel. I pray this podcast brings you light and love. And we gonna get through this. Our good sis, Breonna Taylor, needs us more than ever to link up and create ownership, create a learning center, create knowledge in the community, awareness of our truest self. It's time for us to have this sisterhood in the community, have this unity for our families, for our loved ones, and live on Breonna Taylor's legacy as such a powerful Black queen that did everything she could to survive in white America. I love you. And I'm gonna meet you at the top, queen. It's Tara Chantel.